So as the world worries about the climate change and Arctic ice melt, there is of course one nation that appears to be rejoicing a bit over this very worrying phenomenon. And it's China, and according to a research paper, China is aggressively eyeing for the sea route that is being created by the rapid ice melt in the Arctic. Now, connecting the Atlantic and the Pacific Oceans, the transpolar sea route will cut across the center of the Arctic Ocean, passing close to the North Pole. Now, the Chinese officials, according to the research paper, are paying some pretty close attention to the strategic implications of this future waterway more than any other nation on the globe. In fact, Beijing has made clear its intention to expand its Arctic region. A white paper released by China in early 2018 is called for the Arctic to be transformed into some kind of a polar Silk Road, highlighting Beijing's plan to integrate the route into its controversial Belt and Road initiative. The BRI is China's sprawling trade and investment network connecting Asia to Europe, with China at its center. But there are growing concerns about China's activities in the resource-rich region and also its description of itself as a near-Arctic nation. Ironically, the shortest distance between China and the Arctic is at least about 900 miles, something that was reiterated by Mike Pompeo last year to the Arctic Council. The Pompeo in his address at that time said, and I quote Pompeo here, "There are only Arctic states and non-Arctic states. No third category exists, and claiming otherwise entitles China to exactly nothing." Meanwhile, experts point out that it is not until 2050 that the Arctic Ocean will be ice-free, and that too only for a few months of the year. And so countries like the United States are not very enthusiastic, as China is, about this transpolar sea route. Even though 2050 is at least 3 decades away, Beijing, according to the research paper, has some strong commercial incentives to develop this sea route, as it could significantly reduce distances for global trade. Now, much of the waters in the transpolar sea route, however, are outside the territorial jurisdiction of any state, so when unfrozen, it will actually be free to navigate for any vessel. While the new route itself is not yet causing geopolitical friction, China's plans for the soon-to-be unfrozen Arctic could stir up tensions in the near future. Meanwhile, China's ally Russia has also set off a nuclear-powered icebreaker on a 2-week journey to the Arctic as part of Moscow's efforts to tap the region's commercial potential, known as the Arctica. The ship is seen as crucial to Moscow's efforts to develop the northern sea route. Now, Russia has stepped up its construction of icebreakers in a bid to try and increase the freight traffic in the Arctic waters.